Episode 11 of Survivor Season 50 is in the books. Emily Flippin voted out, and we were also treated to a heart wrenching, soul crushing, want to absolutely run to the toilet and throw up vote out of my personal favorite, Ozzy. You know, if you watch competition long enough and you root for people or you root for teams, you're going to be confronted with these type of endings. And I can remember some of them like yesterday. And I was trying to think of the appropriate parallel. I'm a huge Phil Mickelson fan in golf. And famously, much like Ozzy has never won the title of sole survivor, Phil has never won the US Open. And, when Phil was younger, he's come in second like 6 times. He almost won at Pinehurst, just like Ozzy almost won way back in Cook Islands. And there was just heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And what made this Ozzy vote off so unique, and it was similar to the feeling I had when Phil had his last runner-up finish back in 2013 and lost the U.S. Open at Marion, was that when Phil showed up for that Open and Ozzy showed up for season 50, I didn't think either one of them had a chance to win. And then a little spark lights. Ozzy survives the first couple of votes. He's going to work with Suri. He's got some power. This is interesting. He survived the first tribe swap with Mike White and Angelina and Christian and Emily, and he weathered it. And we get to the merge, and he's in a tight alliance that seems to be controlling the game. And he's got numbers. And I don't know if Ozzy would have won this game, but we went from a nostalgia run here, hey, it'd be great to see him one last time, to Ozzy could win this thing. We were on the hope train. And sometimes it's not what happens, it's how it happens. And to see it unravel and the number of dominoes that had to fall so spectacularly is the soul crushing piece of this. To not be able to sniff out that Jonathan was against him the whole time. To have two of his closest allies in the game lie to him. And in Joe Hunter's case, he doesn't pick it up. And Joe, not a great liar, by the way. And then all that happens, and he still could go to tribal, and it makes so much sense to play the idol. You're at 9. This is like a twofer idol. This idol gets you to 7. You get to 7 with a rock solid alliance where you've got the numbers and you can make a run at this thing. And it's hard. I know they're sleep deprived and starving. And so it's different when you're a viewer. And it's a different kind of pain when you're a viewer. But to watch him sit there, to watch the votes fall, to watch how much it hurt him, it personally made me want to go throw up. There are times when you yell at the TV. There's times when you're upset and you have different emotions. This was, it was hard not to have your heart kind of go out to the guy. And I felt for him. I certainly wanted to pour one out and just appropriately say how much I've appreciated all the years and all the effort and all the passion that Ozzy puts into the game. I have sincerely enjoyed it, and hopefully we see him again.